Hey everyone, Chris here from Thrill Rides. Today I'm talking about the new coaster coming to SeaWorld Orlando. It was announced on Tuesday. This coaster is going to sit at a height of 110 feet, 2,950 feet of track. It's the world's first launched stand-up coaster. And yes, B&M is bringing their stand-up model back. This time a little bit different. The seats look a lot more comfortable. It looks like they are building in shocks into the seats to absorb a lot of the stress that would normally on the older stand-up coasters be on your legs. And as you can see, it absorbs a lot of the impact. It's going to blast you at a speed of 60 miles per hour. And like I said, it's going to be sitting at 2,950 feet of track. Now here's the stats on it, just to go over it again. Now it says over 2,900 feet of track. It's actually 2,950 feet of track. 60 miles per hour is the top speed. And the whole purpose of this coaster is to make you feel like you are kind of on a surfboard. So that's why I think they're having the seats absorb most of the impact, so it's a more enjoyable experience. It's not going to be as long of a coaster as the other coasters in the park. And you can see it goes over the old pathway, so you're going to have great views of this coaster as well. It also sits on the ports of call, as they call it, and it's going to be towards the front entrance of the park. You're going to be able to access it as soon as basically you walk in, and you can actually see the coaster or the station from the actual parking lot. Now I will be doing a video update tomorrow here on the channel to kind of show you the progress being made on it, and you can see that it's going to have a great point of view. Like I said, from the ground, you're going to have great shots from pictures, from videos, and this is definitely one of those coasters that you're going to want to catch on video. I think this is a great addition. The park needed a new coaster. However, I'm going to say that they missed the mark yet again. Icebreaker, as many of you remember, was 48 inches was a height requirement. Unfortunately, they moved it up to 54 inches. So the missed mark, I'm going to say on this coaster is going to have a height requirement of 54 inches. So the only technically family coasters in the park, if you want to count Journey into Atlantis, technically it's a water coaster. And also, you're going to have their little kiddie coaster in the Sesame Street section of the park. However, like I said, I think the missed mark on this is you already had a launched coaster with Icebreaker. And then B&M obviously wanted to build another coaster, or they needed a park to build this new stand-up prototype with, and SeaWorld was like, sure, we'll be the prototype park. Now, obviously, this is not official news or anything like that, but I believe SeaWorld wanted this because it's a prototype model and they could add something new to the park, so they probably got this at a discounted rate. And also, this allows B&M to prove that they can build a successful stand-up coaster model. And as many of you know, Iron Wolf was designed in 1990 at Six Flags Great America, and it was converted over to what it is now, which is Firebird, which is a sit-down model. Many of their other stand-up coasters were converted over to sit-down models. You only have a few of them left stand-up model-wise, but the main complaint was that it put a lot of stress on your legs. It was an uncomfortable ride experience. So with them building shocks into the actual seats of the surf coaster, which is their newest of the kind stand-up coaster model, I think it puts less stress on your legs. It also offers a different ride experience to kind of feel like you're actually on a surfboard, which is what they're trying to do with this coaster. And also, it's an opportunity, like I said, for B&M to prove that they could build a successful stand-up coaster model. We already know that the launch is going to be perfect because they made it perfect over at Holiday World with Thunderbird, which is their launch wing coaster. Now, I do think, like I said, that this is a great addition. However, missed opportunity is the height requirement. And in the future, SeaWorld Orlando needs to look at the fact that they have a family audience that goes to their actual park. And it's not just a thrill audience that goes to their park. So I think it's a missed opportunity in the fact that they could have added more of a family type coaster. I know there are other parks like SeaWorld San Antonio has a family coaster. And also they added one at SeaWorld San Diego, also Busch Gardens Williamsburg. But they seem to be missing the opportunities at their two Florida parks at Busch Gardens Tampa and also SeaWorld Orlando. Let me know what you think in the comments below of your thoughts of this new coaster. I think, like I said, it's a great addition to the park, and I'll be covering an update tomorrow here on Thrill Rides. For that being said, this is Chris signing off. Thanks for watching this video, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and share for future videos that'll drop down here on Thrill Rides.